Hey folks, Ivan here, and today we are not on that large planet. No, we are in the middle of nowhere, specifically here. This is not the same planet we were on. This one has only this bunch of islands right here. There's none here, 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 or there, just here, which means that everything I can do is condensed into this area. And what we're going to do, we're going to have a little bit of kind of like a train setup going on. There's going to be various areas, workstations that I've got planned going forward. And so this here, this is not survival built, this is creative. This is what I did to have a starting area. So the rules are that I cannot disassemble the actual structure, it has to stay. I can't take any tool pieces here, but I can take out the inventories. So apparently there's a log in there. I don't remember putting a log in there, but hey, there's a log in there. Great. Oh, you know what? I think I ran out of space. I had one left, so I threw in there. Anyways, so this is all my starting resources. I went with iron tools. I can't use these to make steel tools. Once they break, I can reforge them, but I cannot make them in steel. That's just the rules that I've set forth for myself. I've added in some seeds, if that will let me do that, please. Okay, some seeds to get me started, some wheat, herbs, spinning wheel up there. So basically anything that keep me from slowing down. These two tables here for working, and then up there a bed which I can sleep through the night as needed. So there should be night in this now. I don't know if that's moving. I hope it's moving. This stone should be enough to get me through to my first bridge, which is what we're going to do right now. Let's go ahead and grab the rope, which is part of the reason I grabbed it. Grab that. I need all 4 of those stakes. Landscape stakes. Anyways, and I need sticks. We'll grab sticks on the way. And I've actually recorded this episode once before, and the bridge was way off, so I reverted back to the original save. And what I mean by the bridge was way off, I mean it was sticking out like a sore thumb. Literally, it was sticking straight out. Because it was based off the gravity orientation of that building, and that caused issues. So this is where we're gonna set up shop. Now realistically, we want to come, you know, we want to swing over here and use the narrow spot right here to connect these. That's well and all good. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, it's not too bad, but that's very deep. So we're actually going to go to, which is unconventional, is go to the wider spot, because it's actually more, because it's shallower than that. And let's go ahead and come back up here, because I need to look. We want to orientate this so that it's roughly in line with that. So if we were to say that this is the center point, what we need to do is take these out. If I did this right, like this, we're just going to take an arbitrary spot here, and then we're going to go across the river straight, and it's going to do that. What we're going to do, if I can do this right, I'm not sure if this is going to work. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. I didn't test this before. Sorry, my bad. So we're going to come across here. Oh, there's a shell right there. Neat. Put that here. There we go. So what I've done is I'm marking out, where is that rope? There he is. I want this bush too. Hopefully this will allow me to make lines in between. Gonna come over here with this. Again, I'm hoping this is gonna work. Did not test this out like I should have, but yeah, we're gonna keep trying, right? So I always restart the series because it just wasn't working out the way I wanted to. The manner was, it just didn't seem to be of much interest to anybody. And the technical stuff, which I did enjoy, a lot of people did enjoy as well, but it was not, it takes a long time. Okay, where's the stakes? Okay, come on now. Put them in the ground. Where did I put them in the ground at? I know I did. Okay. Where are the pieces that I need? Oh no! And this whole plan. And they're gone. Where did they go? No one's over here. Do I need to get rid of the grass real quick to be able to see these things? Options, graphics, and where's the vegetation? Minimal. Is that right? No. Cancel. Yes. Graphics, grass density, disabled. Okay. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Now you may be asking, what are we doing? Basically, what we're doing is I've created I'm creating an X in order to roughly mark out where the central point is on here. Because what I want to do, this is why it was sticking out like a sore thumb. I had it based off the gravity rotation over there on that, but that made so I think the bridge was somewhere over here. So right there, where the top of the end of it was on this side of the bank. All right, we're back. It took me a lot longer to figure out where this all was. So what I'm doing right now is I'm lining up these cross points. It doesn't matter to me that they're exactly in line with the building. But what I want to do is I want to come through. It's more important to me that these are aligned on top of each other as best as possible. It might be easier if I did this. I don't want to use this block. Yeah. So it's solid, so it looks a little bit more like it intersect the plane. I hope. Actually, if we do something like that, it'd probably be the best. So we go through. I have sticks, but I'm not sure why it's not letting me place that. Okay, so let's turn it. Hello? Why can't I place this? Huh. Okay, that's weird. So we gotta make sure to unlock it again because it unlocked itself. Reorientate this block like so. It's gonna be slightly off. So originally when I placed this, it was up like this. And it's really hard to tell, but you can see kind of the four corners, how they're the only parts that are touching. When I did that, the block I wanted to be exposed was not exposed, so we're gonna go about halfway here. And you can see, not cheating or anything like that. That is just the block we want to use. Now we can go through, bring this up, and see how close I got. Now, this block is going to be stone. In the part I'm going to be doing. This is the very top. So how close did I get? You know, close enough. I mean, it's the... Yeah, I could delete it all and start over again. But I think this will be good enough for the purposes of builds today. As you can see, as we go over here, it does get close to the land. Enough that... Let's move a little bit quicker, eh? That... creating the junction into the ground is not going to be difficult to do, and especially since a lot of that is going to be hidden by the initial portions of the bridge. And if I do this high, I can get at least a small craft underneath, which is kind of what I want to do for this section. And then over here, did I do this in a way that will be okay? Yeah, so we'll get over here, and then about, I would say about 4 or 5 blocks or so, it will be okay to level out to the ground without looking god-awful. So this right here is the center. This 2 points here would be the change in elevation. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's only gonna be 1. Yeah. So it's gonna look like this. Hopefully this is not gonna break it. And if I come over here and drag this down. Okay, it broke it. Oops. Oh dear. Did I bring a hammer with me? Did I bring the hammer? Yes, I did. Thank God I brought the hammer. So basically what's happened is that this costs too much weight. We're gonna come through, we're gonna deconstruct this to get the sticks back. And I needed to do this anyways because these would be in the way. Okay, might have to come through and there we go. There we go. So this is the first block. And the setup, and if I did this right, please tell me I did it right. Yes, this is exactly what I want. Fantastic. Sorry if that burst somebody's eardrums. I was overly excited. I apologize. But basically, we've created our first bridge here, and it's not going to be the technical mayhem that it was before. Where's my? There we go. Oh, I was in the. Okay, so I need to get back to my bed real quick and sleep. And this can take a little while. I could bring a bed out and sleep over here. That's an option. I can always create a cart and move it out here. The main goal is to get this bridge built today, not only for getting over to the resources on that side of the river, which I do need to start the rail process, but for the actual rail system when it comes through. So let's go run up here. This is why, by the way, that I left the light transitions in. Not so much for right now, but for later on when I'm running the train at dusk or in the middle of the night, it's gonna look so great. Can't wait. But it's gonna be a little while. So you can see here the sky is quickly turning. Don't get dizzy, as I kind of got disoriented for a moment. Now I did turn off the grass, and I think that was shown. I'll have to go back through and see where I'm at with my edits. And I apologize if I repeat myself a couple of times here. Even in this episode, as simple as it was, required multiple retakes. Okay, I don't need the rope any longer, so we can actually put that away. And we can start the process of small stone. So this is, nope. There we go. Take that, we'll paste in that. Do that. Grab all those. So I'm not being exactly precise. You know, oops. Especially when I do that. I meant to do that. Now I know I could use like a windmill and some other things, but that would require me building a farm, even though I got the resources. I don't want to show something off since it's been a few weeks. And hopefully this planet will make some of the obstacles that I had prior, I think in the past. I'm hoping. There we go. There. I want to get at least one pillar up before I start this next segment, which is very much inspired by Thomas. If I can get it to work right, I'm hoping so. So let's go ahead and keep going here. So I do need to jump into the water. Oh, I need sticks. Oops, that was something I forgot to grab. So before we get into this, let's grab some more sticks because we definitely need them before the first pillar, or to make sure the first pillar is going to be fine. That material I just ran over, that copper, I am not going to mine that. That is in the sight lines of the main line, and I do not want that kind of ugliness to be seen. Man, it's so barren without all the grass there, but I'm fine with this for the time being until I turn it back on. In fact, I will do that right now. Options, graphics. Put that back to normal. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Great, but you know, better than it was. I could do the thick, but I don't think it really adds that much to it. All right, let's get over here. Now, there's a slight downside to what I just did here. And that is that I don't remember what the how tall it was. I think once I get this built up, it's gonna be fine. It's at least a block and a half tall at the center portion of the structure, which will be fine. Oops. I don't ever do this. Building mistakes brought to you by Ivan. Now, if I were to look in structural, I'm not gonna worry about that little bit. I could, but it's structurally speaking, it's sound, and there's no reason that I'm gonna ever look underneath the water. And I've got enough to make 2 more squares. This is the part of the reason this next portion is gonna be the way it is. Food. Wow. Okay. So let's go get some more food real quick here. I'll be right. I didn't need to have to go get food. Apparently when you lose all your stamina, you just drop straight down into the water at breakneck speed and break your neck. So let's go ahead and get some more stone here. I was wondering what that was last time. I just noticed that my stamina went out this time, but in the episode that is now lost, yeah, I thought that I just like glitched out into the block, but apparently that's not the case. The block I was working in, none that is. It's very hard to work underwater. It really is. And I gotta do that multiple times. There we go. I think I've discussed this before. For some reason, I have this irrational fear, despite never actually been near any of it. Very clear and very deep water, to the point where it becomes dark from the lights that are lower because of the density, I think would be it. Or is it gravity? I don't know what it does. I think it's density. Anyways, so I gotta go out. If anybody's wondering, that little bag is where my dead body is. So if you are playing this game and you're like, oh no, I died, that's where it's at. So never fear. The devs thought of everything before they left. Sort of. Okay, maybe that. Oh, my hammer stick floating out. Okay, last time the hammer was not floating out. That's interesting. Okay, so here's the next step on that. We're gonna get this going. And I'm pretty sure that's structurally sound. Cool. And I need steel tools or better bread here shortly. Oh man, this is painful. Okay, we're just gotta get this side. Awesome. All right. So with this put into place, I will be right back as soon as the rest are in. we're done. Yeah, that was a project and a half, to say the least. Let's go ahead and pop back into the overview. I do have to grab the scaffolding that I put down below. You may have seen during the montage video thing, whatever that may have been, that yeah, the water gets pretty high. Now, originally I was gonna have boats go underneath this. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to. It's pretty low. The only alternative I have is to raise this up one more, but then I'm gonna have to go down one block. So let me know in the comments down below. Do I go up one more, allow ships through, or do I accept that ships will not go through this channel? I give a little tour of the facility here. The harbor's actually going to be out here. There's no point to having boats in this spot right now. When I was exploring the area, I think that island over there is where the gold and silver is. I don't know what that's going to be used for, but that's where I was able to find it. And so, like I said, the harbor's going to be right here. There's some copper here, although that's on the way to the harbor, so I'm not sure if I'm going to utilize that copper or not. The iron is over that way, so I got to build another bridge either over here and across, or using this island and going across. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go yet. We'll come back, you know, I'll get to that when we get to that. And I think that's all really I had today. The ends here, I'm using let's see here, bring that back up. Oh, I got rid of it already. Large slopes. These aren't permanent. This is just to help me get up when I get a cart going back and forth. And let's go ahead and take a look at our resources real quick. I'm running. So, a little trivia for you. This is my 4th hammer, I think, at this point, 4th or 5th. And this whole operation probably took 2 hours to complete, realistically. Oh, I take it. Yep, because the alarm for me to take my medication went off at 9 is 10:50 at night. This stone is stuff that I mined. Let's go ahead and grab the camera real quick. To avoid ruining the aesthetics, I went up over this hill, started mining out right here so it's hidden. Later on I may put a little bit of an Easter egg in there. All this lumber's gone. This is it. This is all that's left. These set of sticks were what I gathered. So I've got these logs, and that's it. And then whatever's up here to build anything else. So let's go back over to the bridge. I really do like it. Going over here so you can't really see that. I mean, it's gonna be great. The only thing I haven't decided rather yet is why is that one flipped? That's not. Why is that flipped? If you can't tell, the board right there is light in color and it's supposed to be solid. But anyways, doesn't matter. I'll either fix it later on or leave it like it's bugging me now. So anyways, so I'm thinking either narrow gauge and then I'll have a rail on this side going all the way across and this side, or I'll have one large down the middle. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. But overall, I'm really happy with this. I'm gonna take that away to get another screenshot and leave it here for today. And like I said, once I get the rails going, then this will go away and we'll have an actual transition to the ground. All right, see y'all later. Bye.